students, we have this question on the screen. The question is the graph shows the variation with time t of the displacement s of an object. Which graph represents the variation with time t of the acceleration a of the object? So we should know the displacement time graph gives us the velocity, like its gradient gives us velocity, and gradient of velocity time graph gives us what? The acceleration. The area of displacement time graph gives us the distance or displacement, and area of the displacement time graph has no information. If we just see this thing, like the displacement time graph has a uniform gradient, so uniform gradient gives us the uniform velocity, and when we have uniform velocity we would have zero acceleration. Similarly, if we have this graph, so it means like negative gradient gives us negative velocity, negative uniform gradient gives us negative uniform velocity, and negative uniform velocity gives us zero acceleration. But we should remember one thing, like there is an abrupt change in the displacement. So this means like the direction has been changed. Direction means like the velocity has been changed. If the velocity has been changed, it means like if this was the displacement time graph, then this would be the speed time graph, velocity time graph, sorry. Velocity has a direction. Because there is a change here, that is why we have the acceleration time graph. So because acceleration is final minus initial velocity upon time, so final velocity is negative here. So that's why in this particular situation we have negative velocity first, and obviously it would be a positive velocity later on. So the option would be D here. Thanks for listening. Take care. Allah Hafiz.